Heyo, duckies and dice fiends. Welcome back. I am still Kay. David, I think you're still David.
Yep, I will be me for the entirety of Black History Month. After, that is a question mark. But for now, until the 29th,
Here's my question. Will you ever be Batman?
no.
Okay. Just check.
There are many theories about why Batman has an open cowl, like bottom part of his cowl. Um, One related to how he interacts with ladies. The other is so that the cops know. And what's doubly funny is in the future there is a black Batman, like in the Batman Beyond era. There's a
Yep,
black
and
Bat,
he's got it.
and he got the full, and I'm like,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
and
Hello, JD.
so if you have not seen the HBO series Watchmen,
Mm-hmm.
it's excellent. It's really good. And what's infuriating is HBO Discovery has pulled it down. Um, I don't know why they would pull down an Emmy-winning TV show that's only 10 episodes, but they pulled it
They
down.
don't. So they don't have to pay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So that they don't have to pay the actors who were in it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but one of the so like for those who haven't read the comic, for those who haven't seen the movie, there was a the executioner, and he wore a hood and like a noose and like a full body outfit. And you find out over the course of the series that the reason he was all covered up is so that vigilante do-gooder was never identified as a black person. And it's just like, come on, man.
But
Anyway,
yes,
welcome to my Roman Empire. We have returned.
we have returned. It is Black History Month. Give $5 to a black person, Give him 20.
I'm glad you said it.
I like to take lines from David. Just because if David says them, he looks very smug. And if I say them, David's like,
Yep, 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 yep. Okay, so we're in here
we're in here.
and we're queer.
We are queer. Dinner's ready. Be being a few happy dinnering. So we have saved the get over here, Shadowheart. We have not saved the cheerleader, saved the world. We have saved the bear, saved the grove, maybe. We're gonna head back. We are apparently not going out. Hold on, let's see. Rat have anything new to say? Or is it just the same?
You feel the rat twitching on the edge of panic.
Yeah.
Something.
Do we want to go explore the hollow below? It makes the rat very nervous.
I thought we did explore the hollow below.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a whole thing with like a mind flayer nest in the caves. Isn't that the impression we got?
I mean,
I might have exaggerated things in my mind.
This is not my surprise face.
Like, I get the feeling, and even if it's not at like this point, because remember we talked to the mind flayer. It was like, are there more of you? And he was like, ye, mental images of pits and anyhow. Okay. And double checking. We have audio. Everyone's bouncing. Oh, there's more rats. Hi, rat.
A little boy. He don't look like he'd mind.
I don't know which one I spoke to. Come here. Come here, rat. I'm trying to talk at you.
It was bad enough having just one of those TPKs. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
Leave. Look, Shadowheart. She really wanted to yell at me. Okay. There's 2 rats. I want to know which one I spoke to. If I can speak to the other one.
The rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air as though it is flesh, but it doesn't sate her hunger.
I will say the voice acting in this game is top notch.
Oh, yes.
Hey, look, it's Liam.
Oh, my goodness.
No. Please. Oh, don't hurt me.
Calm down. I'm here to help. Do I look like I could hurt anyone?
Yeah.
Ignores the piles of corpses behind.
I need to get out of here.
How did you get captured? What do the goblins want with you? Anyway.
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, get me out of here.
Anything else I should ask him, Kesla?
Nah, we know what he's meat for the wargs.
Hang on, I'll get you free.
Thank you.
Kesla, can you pick that lock?
I won't have a word.
Probably.
No. Please. Oh, don't hurt. You are?
Now that is, he will hurt you. But
I need to get out of here.
Kesla's figuring out how many teeth he should ask for in exchange for picking this lock.
The lock clicks and opens.
That armor looks very fetching on you, Kesla.
It does. I'm pretty stoked.
Is he gonna kiss you?
Thank you.
What?
I better go.
There's
Before
like
they
this
catch us.
long exchanged glance.
I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Don't care.
Yeah, not interested.
Oh, we got experience points for that. Ooh! Bullywug trumpet. Oh, I wanted that.
Wait, is there a path over here? There's a chasm.
Is it muddied? Oh dear. Is that
Yep.
what we're doing?
Here we go again.
Have you saved recently?
I have now.
Hey, Rabananza! Welcome on in. How's Final Fantasy treating you? Am I supposed to come down too?
No need.
Be sure. Anything exciting?
Can't keep me out.
It's the treasure.
And that is a success.
There is treasure!
There is a treasure and something for Shadowheart. But I will return. I love that they put all these different ways to get into this place. Ways that I never, ever, ever would have discovered. Because there's a front door. Which shows you the kind of person I am.
And you have a friend who is willing to put poo on their face for you.
Yeah, oh man. Oh, that was,
Oh, she took away my temporary hit points.
That's because I accidentally left Shockwave on.
That's very funny. I'm doing well, Rabananza. We had one of those, funny, good but bad. I made a really cute, I'd say it's cutely edited. I'll toot my own horn on that. Little YouTube short from the end of the talk show on Tuesday, and it's got like 3,000 views on YouTube, which is nice. Like, feels good.
What's that?
Ew, what did you find?
It's a hole.
What's hiding here? I'm way too big.
And, unfortunately, the YouTube crowd also found it, so I spent some time deleting a bunch of comments from a bunch of very unhappy people who just really don't like that other people are having fun. I didn't want to talk to you! The camera angles don't always make it easy to navigate and not click on people like Shadowheart.
Something over there.
Oh, I didn't mean to... Hold on.
Seems enough. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
You could try.
Arrow of Acid goes to Kinley. Arrow of Darkness goes to Kinley.
Diluted Oil of Sharpness. +1 bonus to attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. That's cool. You should put that on your dagger.
Yep. I need to be better about using
A locked heavy chest.
that's what we do. Oh, that's a DC 18.
Ooh,
So
hold on.
that
I think I can bardic you. I think we've rested.
yeah, but I'm gonna put that into
Oh, so do that later.
because I have gloves that give advantage. And so I'm just gonna send that to Karlak. And yep, there are plenty of explosive barrels. And I love that Larian put the barrel trick in this game. For those who have not played Divinity 1 and 2, you find barrels everywhere. And the idea is you stack, so like you get basically a telekinesis spell, and so you fill up a crap. They went and got help. Oh no,
They did.
these people probably. Oh, they're
Yeah,
like dudes up
we
here too.
slaughtered everyone here. They're a bit cross with us.
Let's see. Is it just the two? One, two.
There's
There's three of them.
There's a third somewhere.
Oh, pff,
Yeah.
they've got just like no HP.
Why can't I? Twisty. Twisty
Turn
the
this
camera
on.
angle. Thank you. Okay.
Dash.
Why can't I shoot it? Why can't I shoot it?
And then jump.
Crossbow.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm out of things.
That just-
And turn.
Oh, can I do this? Hold on. Escape. Nope, nope, that's not what I want to do. Camera angles.
Path is interrupted.
please.
Path is interrupted.
Path movement. What is wrong with you? I can see the.
What do you mean path is interrupted? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, is it not going to let me attack until I'm through that door?
I guess not.
Look, doors. Hey, DC, welcome on in. Doors are such a problem in video game development. Let me tell you, doors are a problem. And right now, they're a problem for me. I want to interact with the door. I want to move forward.
Hope your soul
Move
is in
here.
good health.
Okay. Then maybe can I? Yeah, I have to move through this door, which means I have to waste my turn dashing. Grumble, grumble, heckin', grumble. Okay. Well, that was Kinley's turn.
I made sure that if they tried to move to attack, they'd have a Karlach to deal with.
You're so smart.
But yeah, for those who didn't play Divinity 1 and 2, you would take a container, usually a barrel, because barrels break easy, and they're fucking everywhere. And you load it with as much stuff as possible. And then you used the telekinesis that they just gave you to just throw it at somebody.
That's Oh. Hi. I'm here
Can
to ruin
I-
your day.
Offhand strike. Inventory. Why do I still not have a weapon in this? That doesn't seem sensible. And that used my action. Dope.
That's rough, buddy. Everything's always on fire. Yeah. Well, yes, welcome y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We have saved the bear. We are heading back to camp, or heading back to the grove to see if we saved everyone there. Because we basically murdered everyone in this little cave, we might have a couple fights on our way out. Oh yeah, she has some lightning charges because she dashed. Do those automatically go off, or do I have to? Lightning courses through you, +1 to attack rolls. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, Kesla. We're standing very close to it. Ooh, look at this sigil up here. Symbols with the eyeballs over the door is very cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Right? This was a temple to someone. I mean, I
But yeah-
know that's a statement, but
Oh my god, she hit.
she did a thing. Oh goodness, there's a bunch more up here. I would have had her climb had I realized. Do you want to finish him off? Or do you want me to? Okay, I will shoot the others.
critical miss. Boo. That shouldn't have been that tough, but whatever. And we're going to end turn here.
But yes, how are you, DC? What have you been up to? I hope Tech Friday went well.
Yeah, we examined
that absolutely looks like Saloon.
We did have a look-see a very long time ago.
Covered.
Hey, Mallory. Welcome on in.
Not enough movement. Ah, crap. That's all right. We're going to dash. We're going to do this. And everyone can feel it. But yeah, you'd use telekinesis, you'd throw the barrel, and there was damage based on how heavy a thing you hit someone with, but telekinesis had no limitations on how heavy something could be. So you'd load up literally a ton of things into a container and then bop somebody with it. And then they'd be like,
Can I not missile snaring? That makes me angry. I wanted to catch it.
And what's particularly funny is, in addition to that, actually, I'm just going to do this.
Think you can take me on?
Drat.
Let me pick up the mushroom. Thank you. For anyone watching, yes, I absolutely did just dash to go pick up a mushroom mid-combat.
As one does.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay.
Torches.
I got an arrow.
Can't slow down.
In addition to that, the game had about a gazillion explosive barrels of various types in the game. So again, you could just load up somebody's inventory and spend every turn just throwing barrels at people. And that was a viable form of combat.
Oh, I got more mushrooms. Yay. You hadn't joined the game yet, David, for the wild magic tea, had you?
I was not.
One of the towns we were in, we found this woman who brewed tea. And she had a different one every day. But she also had a special cauldron that was literally, you drank it and it was a roll on the wild magic table. It was a custom wild magic table, so various things. But yes, Kinley never didn't drink the wild magic tea. And at one point, they got hit with confusion, and they tried to poke. One of our companions is a reindeer firbolg, and they tried to boop the snoot, and they punched them.
Woof.
In the face.
Think that went to Kinley, but we're gonna find out. Boop, boop. Yes, that went to Kinley. Good. All right.
Looking ahead.
Atwez.
At the ready.
Atwez. Atwez. Wait, what is that?
Now the question is, if we go out here, will it be a scrap,
Probably.
or will they still be friendly?
Wait, this is... I'm sending you an item that is a magic spear that Gale can eat.
Oh, dope.
Take a look at it and see if you think it's worth keeping. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we going to scrap?
We're gonna find out. Where's Carlac?
I'd love to, thanks.
Lead the way.
It's a good idea. It's Shadowheart. Lead the way.
Yep,
Shadowheart.
that's a scrap. I just heard the initiative dice roll.
Uh-huh.
We have the whole goblin camp. Again.
Beaten them once before. Again, we could have gone out the hole.
We could have.
Ooh. Guard Gorgon 2. Okay.
He's going to be less of a problem this time.
We're good with using some spells, right? This is a time to do
Yep.
a magic weapon and a few other things. Oh, should I bless first? Do we need a bless for this?
We should probably have a bless for this. Where did my action go? Oh well. End turn.
You.
So we knocked out the drow. The problem is if you kill one of the other dudes first, then
She's 5 ever hostile.
Yep. End turn.
Um, 85. Ooh, that's nice. How much hit? Whoo!
Yep, that's good. That's a good clean
Skadoosh.
hit.
We did rescue Halson, but yes, we knocked out the drow, but she was going to be forever hostile. We couldn't wake her back up, and that was that. So we didn't even get the tadpole out of her brain.
Yep. How dare you? Rude.
Right? So very rude. Excuse me, that's the magical weapon and you should leave it alone. It's weirdly finicky to recruit her, but the only steps I'm aware of that works to knock her out, long rest, come back, and check on her to make sure she got up, then proceed. Yeah. Well, again, she, apparently if you kill the other guy, she will not join you ever. Which isn't fun, but, you know. There's so many people in this fight. I'm hoping they'll all just gather up and can... Actually, I should just drop a cloud of daggers right where they're all standing right now.
We have to get out of here to hit them.
But I mean, if I just put it kind of to the right of it, like not in the center, where all the
Yeah.
people are standing. Unless you think that's a bad call. Like, it will at least give us a safe area. Like,
Put
some of
it
these
somewhere. Yeah, drop it on these 3, and that should give us enough space to get out.
Oh yeah. We've got quite a ways to get out. I will not put it on your heels, Kesla. Alright. Does anyone need a heal?
Karlak.
Here you are, Mommy. I mean... Mommy,
Right.
I mean...
Right.
I'm gonna save that.
Yep.
Because someone might missile snare me. Okay. How's he doing?
Fuck yes.
All right, that answers that. Do. I think he's dead.
Another fight. Let's go.
We're gonna take this back out.
Take your
Ah, crap, I forgot to dip my weapons. Oh well.
Okay, you gotta go. That cloud of daggers was so worth it.
Yep. It was really good.
There's 3 enemies, no longer. Okay, who can you fly to? Can you get to him? Not enough movement. Okay, well... Are you sure we can't? Oh, because Karlach's in the way. Well, you can at least be a target. They're just going in
Right?
on the spiritual weapon. I understand why I can't, but I really wish I could move my cloud of daggers. Ooh. And don't forget, if we scrap near the cloud of daggers, we can shove people into it. I can always dismiss it too, if you think that would be...
Nah, that's fine.
Okay,
Zoinks.
I am afraid of how many criticals I have landed so far this fight. I don't normally roll well. Oh, hi. Oh, shove it into the cloud of daggers.
Skadoosh.
Oh, that's fun.
15, 7.
Anything else? Oh, you.
Survival is all that matters.
No. Okay.
Ah, crap. Didn't want to do that. That's alright. Oh, I can't drink a potion. Boo.
Oh. I did drop a heal on you.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not enough, but... It's better than it was.
Should be fine. Or I'll die.
One of the
Through
other.
a healing pot. I appreciate that.
Let's see. 65, 65. We'll do you.
Bop. Bop it.
We bopped it.
Owie.
Yikes. Zoik, Scoob. Eldritch Blast. How hard do you think it... Let's find out. Oh yeah, we gotta take out her. Cackle while you can, Kesla. Okay. Canyon, did he get healed? How does he have that many hit points? Okay.
Oh yeah, they threw a pot at the warg.
Oh, I missed that. I'm like, how is he doing better? Okay. I'm hoping that means he'll take the damage at the start of his turn and die. Just gonna stay kind of cowering in this corner. Yes! It worked! That's 4 enemies with 1 cloud of daggers. Okay, don't move. Oh.
Take you.
Thank you.
That didn't actually do nearly as much as I was hoping it would.
Follows me
It's enough.
Gonna come get up in your business here.
What's this?
Okay. Whose day shall I ruin?
Actually, I can. It just makes me happy. Well, I mean, we specifically... We dropped the Cloud of Daggers on 3 opponents. And that killed them. And then they summoned the warg, and we pushed the warg into the Cloud of Daggers. And that just feels good.
Good idea, Carla.
Eh. We tried.
Oh, we'll just finish you off then. Oh, you won't quite finish off. Why is the spiritual weapon so much more badass
Right?
than the cleric that summoned it?
Not going to last much longer.
That hurt Shadowheart quite a lot, actually.
Yep.
Okay. So. Just gonna do just a gentle boop on you. Okay. Oh, and then trying to figure out a somewhat protected place I can stand. It doesn't seem to be much. I'll get behind you all. In turn, Shadowheart is going to heal her damn self. Healer, heal thyself.
God damn.
Still on my feet.
Oh wait. Can I don't think I can. Nope. Okay. That warlock does not want to die.
That's fine.
Can't win them all. Nice.
It's my favorite kind of miss.
Alright, so she's starting to annoy me too. Are you dealing with him? Okay, so he's lost Bless. Who are you bopping?
I'm seeing if I can bop anybody without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Well, here, I'm going to shoot the guy in front of you.
Okay.
So then you can go do whatever you're going to do. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss Cloud of Daggers.
My little trick.
Just so someone doesn't come up and shove us into it at this point.
That's fair.
Spiritual weapon has one purpose, destroy. Shadowheart has one purpose, heal.
Yeah. It's like, you cast Bless. Oh no. Oh no. Where should I position?
Wait, I thought you were... Oh, you're right there.
Put her here.
He's slightly drunk. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind.
You come... Stand by you. Oh, hi.
You missed. I guess she's out of spell slots.
Well, I mean, Sacred Flame is a cantrip. Okay, so if I... This is 95% if I do that, and 95 if I do that. So... Hold on. 5 to 12, 4 to 11. I'm going to range attack you.
This'll help.
Ooh.
Open up.
And then I am just going to... I'm over here. So we're just a little bit out of range of that guy. This out. Alright. Oh, did you kill the guy I was on? Cool. Who are we gonna go harass now? How do we get up there? Can I jump? Target is out of sight. That's no bueno.
Fall by my hand.
No target, but I'm clicking on the target. Fine. Fine. Whom else can I target? Too far. No one. Great. Cool. Thanks. Just gonna... Wait, are you... Where are my cantrips? What are my... Okay. Fine.
Bop it.
Oh, she's dead. Masons of leather armor. Take all. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I want to do at all. Hi, Kesla.
Who's up here? Wow, he's way up there.
Ooh. Oh, did you kill her? Or did
Yeah.
I?
Kill who? Oh, that chick? I killed her.
It might be
Corpse
a
seems
royal
willing
you.
to speak,
Welcome back,
but
G.
Yep.
not to its killer.
What was for dinner?
It's a royal we. Alright, shall we loot some bodies?
Absolutely.
Open up.
She doesn't have a mind flayer parasite.
What path lies before me?
Longsword, chainmail, acid vial.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Would you like an acid vial?
Absolutely.
I got a drum! Oh! Hide armor +2. Gain a +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and checks. Ambusher
Ooh.
gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls.
Ooh.
Oh, it's medium armor. Are you proficient with medium armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Have a gift.
No, I'm not proficient with medium armor. Oh, well. At least not yet. We'll see how things work out. Also, be aware that. Why are you so heavy?
Because I've been looting bodies. Did you just call me fat?
Yes. Okay, what can I take off your hands?
Underwears.
Sweet. Chainmail. Okay. Now you have some wiggle room. Send to Kinley. Send to Kinley. Send to camp.
I
Think
thought I had a
that's.
greater healing potion.
Oh, I accidentally sent that to you and didn't move it back.
I feel like I had one.
Send.
Like, you told me you'd send one. First stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. Ooh. That's fun.
Keep in mind that there are more bad guys around here. So
Alright.
as we wander, we will probably trigger that.
Okay, well, don't wander too far from me then.
Send to camp. Whole chicken. Whole chicken.
I'm literally taking the meat off the spit.
Sent to camp. One thing I appreciate about this game is that in other games, once something was flagged as stolen,
Mm-hmm.
it was always stolen. Like there's no way, like everyone on planet Earth knew that it was stolen. And that was frustrating and annoying.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of daggers. Would you like some daggers?
Yes. Can never have enough dagger.
Also, I got
Send
the book
to
of
camp.
Dwarven poetry.
That I don't think I need. I sent Shadowheart a shield. Check if that is an upgrade for her, please and thank you.
Here's
Probably
some thieves' tools.
Don't need all of this crap.
Missives of Candlekeep.
What's Wrath? Oh.
Uh, once you're a thief or a chicken chaser, you're always a thief or a chicken chaser. You know?
Right? Chicken chaser. What's momentum?
Okay, I'm encumbered, but I'm sending you. Can we sort by latest?
We're gonna take that extra damage.
You.
And we're
Send
gonna
to
keep the
Kesla.
rest of that.
Something good here, I hope.
Wicca basket. So the question is, do we want to scrap with the rest of the people who are floating around here, or do we just want to head straight back to the grove?
I don't mind continuing along. I'm sending you a metal shield to see if no one needs a +2. It's just a basic shield. It's metal shield. Okay, never mind. The music just got very intense.
Oh, apparently I didn't walk over here and get this guy.
Yeah, the merchant we bargained with earlier, I just took everything from his stand.
Ayy.
Because he's dead now.
Dope. Yeah, he won't need it.
Oh.
Send to camp, send to camp, send to camp. You have so much stuff to sell when we get to Baldur's Gate.
You said the thing.
Right.
Me said the thing.
Just another crate.
Oh, chicken chaser. Yeah, that unlocked a core memory. I forget which Fable it was, but I played a Fable where there was a bug where you could get soft locked out of like progressing. And then I hit that bug and was like, oh, I just dumped like 30 something hours into this game and now I can't progress. And then I never played another Fable game again.
Few things will absolutely ruin your fun like that.
It's really disappointing. Question is, will I figure out how to get up there?
Oh, did that guy up top?
No, I'm stealing paintings.
Something over.
Well, it's not stealing.
It's just collecting at this point.
Right.
Oh, we've got a shortcut. We've got a waypoint. We've got a ancient sigil. Sigil.
Ah, good. Then yeah, we could just head straight to the grove. Where is Kinley? Kinley's
Collecting
over
soul
here.
sages.
Yeah, I think it's Fable 1. And like, I possibly played a Fable since, but it still leaves. Oh, someone's found a scrap.
It's just one. I can't even see. Oh, there he is. Wouldn't be a bad time for you, friend.
I don't know. He's got a lot of HP.
So much. So incredibly much HP.
These boots have seen everything. No, this is good. Always room for more.
That adventurer had a scroll of featherfall.
Just set a camp. Okay, and you said you did want to scrap with the people, so we're going.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, we can, but we have no more spell slots left.
But there's
And
4 of us and 3 of them.
if you really want to, we
Time to
can.
pack it in for the day.
I mean, it's free XP.
Lead the way.
Where are the assholes at? They're up here.
If we're taking a no survivors approach, why not?
Regroup. And then, how do we get up here? Wait, did I loot this guy?
Let's have a look.
I don't think I looted this guy. And he gave me such problem.
Now we extra have to go back.
He had a hand axe. Send to Karlak. Alright, now I wonder what path he's going to take to get up here. Pathfinding, go. I also want to knock down this wall just to see what it does.
That'd be cool if you could.
Ungroup. Or sneak.
Time to skulk about.
We got torches to help your sad human eyes.
How do I...
Oh,
Okay.
did you stop? Equip a weapon.
I did.
Okay.
Yep,
I
still
was like,
got...
I'm gonna remind David to equip a weapon after this fight, and then I didn't.
Okay, 13... Who can I... Oh, this guy's dead. Shh. You hear nothing. Nothing. There are no
We're just
sounds.
watching like rainbow colors come off of this in the distance.
Out of mind. These boots have seen everything.
Let's see. Stimp...
We got a scroll of grease.
Okay, these guys are a little tougher,
Draw any attention.
so I probably can't one-shot them.
Oh no, Kesla, whatever will you do?
Let's go in. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay.
After this fight, we're gonna take an ad break, y'all. And ad break and also tea break because your friend needs more tea.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you mean the, Yes. Okay. I hit disengage instead of what I was supposed to hit, so... Yeah, enter.
Sometimes the only
Sucks
way
to be.
out is through.
Can't believe you get 2 bonus actions. That's just
Right?
being greedy.
Shift. I'm gonna hide.
Quiet. Move with care.
End turn.
All right, Shadow Fart. Good gravy.
Sorry, I got it.
Thank you. I could not hit that individual.
Yeah, there are potions up here too. This was a good detour. You are encumbered.
I know, just seeing what else is around that I can pick up
My
before
way.
And then let's break down that wall just because I want to see what's behind it. Group all.
Well, part of the reason I'm encumbered is that
You're not gonna like this, mate.
I have nearly 2,500 gold.
Yep. What kind of weight does that have?
Tell me. Just under 5 pounds.
Whap. Down she comes. Oh, okay.
wait.
So this. Yep.
We're going to take a break.
Yes, we are. F5.
Great. So those of you who hang out know we don't really make money off of ads, but it keeps the pre-rolls away, so if someone joins us, they don't have to sit through ads before they can see it, and it lets us use the restroom and get hot tea and all that. Use this time to take care of yourself, stretch your legs, get a drink, do any of the things, check your posture, do the things that we as human beings should do but don't do. And we'll see you in 3 to 5.
Yep.
Bye! Alrighty, we are back. You probably guessed that because you can see our faces again. How you doing, Chris? Cries, Chris. I always say it wrong. I know. I hear Herb say it, and I'm like, I should say it that way. And then, you know who forgets? Me. This person. I forget.
Ooh. Elixir of Heroism. Gain 10 temporary hit points and become blessed.
Ooh.
Wow. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength.
Oh, that's a fun one.
I'm gonna send this to
There was
Ken.
a one shot that I did, David, for charity where I played Roxy, and I gave Roxy one of those, and she basically threw someone to the moon. There was a halfling who needed to get flung.
Toss
and
me.
They got
Yeah, we really didn't check out up here when we were here before. So I'm glad we broke down that wall. There's another chest here.
Ooh.
Toss me. Listen, Lord of the Rings, which I will admit
I
now
talk
it has
to you,
been...
Shadowheart.
Did you want something?
What
Wanted
was
to pick up the thing you were standing near.
all that sound that happened? Scroll of Speak with Dead, Flaming Sphere. Yeah,
Elixir
like,
of lightning resistance.
I don't feel like despite the fact that it like won like a gazillion Oscars, I don't think we talk enough about like what is happening? What is that sound? Anyway, I guess we're warping out of here, right?
I'm out here going through my pack.
Okay. But yeah, I don't feel like we appreciate how much of a cultural impact Lord of the Rings have, because there are many movies, many movies where everyone went to see them. Yeah, they are all dying again. That's so weird.
Yeah.
But everyone went to see them. They won Emmys, they won Oscars, and then we're done. Never to be spoken of again. And is this there? There's the ancient sigil.
My favorite of those, 5 Ever and a Day, is just straight up the end. Now, it's not a movie, granted, but is Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, the fall off of Game of Thrones will be studied
Like,
by historians.
It was already starting to fall off, and then everyone just went, you know what? We're agreeing, we're just not speaking about that, right? That didn't happen. Cool. We're...
Okay, so here's the question. Do we want to just go back to the Emerald Grove, or do we want to take the long way and explore some of these dark patches along the way?
I'd honestly kind of like to move the plot on a little bit.
Oh, then we're moving the plot. Okay,
And
so
then,
Emerald Grove environs?
yeah.
I never watched the last season either. And so I can't weigh in on the debate of why it's bad, why like, but I got halfway through the second to last season and just stopped for some reason, and that it never. Right. So many people are like, "What last season?"
Do we want to long rest so that we have spell slots
Yes.
just in case we go into a scrap?
Absolutely.
Don't tell Vita, but I picked up a ton of cooked dwarf meat, so we might be eating dwarf for dinner.
Yikes.
I don't know if they'll actually let us eat it. Yeah, it was all... Well, basically, I mean, it's the story of look at how many anime like outpace the source material.
Yep. Looking at you,
They
Dragon
also
Ball Z.
let like some showrunners who've never run a show before take over, and they had to like write. Basically, the reason the second to last and especially the last season feels weird is because George R. R. Martin told them this is where shit's gonna go, so they went cool and then they wrote backwards. George R. R. Martin, we talk about with writers, there are plansters and there are pansters. George R. R. Martin is neither. He is a planter. He doesn't plan, like he kind of plans. Some people plan and they write out all this shit in intricate detail. Some people seat of their pants go. George R. R. Martin scatters seeds. And then he waits to see. I'm mostly, I understand this. I am very much I scatter seed. People are like, oh, but you control that TTRPG character you play. Why don't you? And I'm like, I don't control that.
Have you met Kay?
Know. Yeah, no, this is. And so George R. R. Martin, like literally one of the books was supposed to have a 6 years time skip. And he went, I can't do that because I don't know what these characters would do in 6 years without writing it out. Whereas the showrunners went, this is how it ends. So let's just reverse engineer that to get the characters in the place they need to be to finish the story at this time. And it felt terrible because it went from being character driven to being goal, not even story driven, goal driven. Okay. Oh. Ribbonaza says the story's going to make us long rest.
And I have a theory that is an unpopular theory.
Do you want a long rest anyway?
Let's long rest. We have 1,900 camp supplies. We can long rest.
Okay.
So yeah, I have an unpopular theory. And my theory is this. Game of Thrones like George R. R. Martin was like, all right, this is how it's going to go. And it unfolded exactly the way he had it planned. And then everybody was like, oh, this is terrible. And then he had to panic and rewrite the next book.
Much more. Okay. I have met George R. R. Martin twice.
How does he smell?
Once, that I don't know. Both
that's
times were at San
the
Diego
best
Comic-Con.
answer.
Both times were at San Diego Comic-Con. The first time, it was more of an encounter than a meeting. But I learned a great deal about the man. Because we were at a bar. We were at the bar at San Diego Comic-Con. George R. R. Martin is sitting there like a grumpy sea captain with the biggest glass of beer
Grumpy
he can
sea
have.
captain is the perfect descriptor.
He's a grumpy Kermit the Frog sea captain.
I promised I'd be back.
Because his voice is exactly Kermit the Frog.
Don't worry. I have things under control.
Oh, you're getting your scene now.
For now.
What is?
I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
It was worth a shot.
You needed to see for yourself. And now you have. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you.
It's Kinley. What should I be doing?
You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater
Our parasite is wrapped in magic
in
that prevents
Faerun.
removal.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels. for control.
Yes.
The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Yikes. Why are you protecting me?
Because I am just like you. And I
So,
need an
my
ally.
guy, did you get
Just like
information
you,
about
I was infected with a mind flayer parasite.
the cults? How the cult
Just
is spreading?
like you,
Yep.
I seek to be
And
free of it.
they will become mind
I've
flayers
been
not in a
trying to
day,
escape from this
Yep.
evil for a
but
long
in an
time.
instant.
Once,
I
I almost succeeded.
So, who are you?
Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot,
Of course you are,
and
Blaze.
I can protect you from that evil. If we work together,
No, they got
we may
Blaze.
turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What is going on over
The
there?
power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back.
Fair.
I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering.
Is there anything I could do
At
to help
Moonrise
you?
Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives
Oh.
you to convince them
Tell
you
me
are
where I
one
can
of
find
them.
you. Did
And
you
when
get
you
one of
find
those
the
options?
source of their magic, destroy it.
Say that one more time.
Is there anything I can do to
Go.
help you, or tell me where I can
Our
find you?
freedom depends on it.
I mean, I think they're gonna lead us to the same place
Same
because
way?
I
Okay.
clicked on the thing and
Phew. Oh, no.
The power I used to protect you,
oh, he's so
Ooh.
I
tiny.
stole it from someone. They want it back.
He's
I will
small.
hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will
That's,
be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before the
Kid is
cultists
so
are
much
gathering
taller.
at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Seems easy enough.
Go. Our freedom depends on it.
That's who Kinley was dating before their affair.
Noted.
But yeah, I have no control over what the people in my brain get up to either. Exactly. Thank you for understanding, Ripanaza. Yeah, so he was at the bar with the biggest. Clearly, he wanted a pint. Wasn't a pint, but it was the biggest beer he could get, and he was just like grumpily sitting there. Like there's a security guy standing behind him, you know, just in case. And this dude. Now, keep in mind, this was before the Red Wedding aired. What about Joffrey? No, it was, what about Robb? Does he die? What about Kat? What about Kat Stark? Does she die? What about Therion? Does he die? What about... And is loudly, drunkenly going down the list of every Game of Thrones character. Does he die? Does he die? Martin is not replying. He's just like... So finally, George R. R. Martin gets up. Oh, he starts to say, the guy finally goes, Joffrey, what about Joffrey? George loses shit, stands, starts like waddling towards the elevators. And by this point, we had kind of moved, so we watch him waddle by. I have a hilarious picture of him like grumpy sea captain with his little hat and the fire, like red suspenders with flames on them. Like, and he goes into the elevator, and everyone kind of like follows, right? Because this is... And the security guy, you know, steps in, and George gets in, turns around, and goes, I'm going to bed. And the door's closed. And
Fair.
I'm like, this was before TikTok, but if I had gotten that as a TikTok,
Oh man.
Would have been great. Would have been great. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need to do right now.
You're encumbered.
Again? Am I?
Mhm.
Send to camp. Send to camp. Camp supplies. Can I just leave my camp supply sack at camp?
Yeah, that's what I'd advise.
Because that's most of my weight. I have 2 of them.
Yep.
No freaking wonder. Okay. Am I still encumbered? No, I'm good. Wow, that freed up so much space. Or weight.
Mhm.
Okay. Leaving camp. The other time I met George, he was signing at a booth that my friend was organizing. So before the whole signing thing started, he brought in myself and my coworker Anjali, who was awesome. And he signed some stuff for us. And he's just and at this point I had written the article, but why is winter coming? Which is, y'all, I'm a nerd. I am a huge, massive nerd. I wrote an article explaining the weird weather patterns in Game of Thrones using astrophysics.
Nerd.
And National Geographic retweeted it.
Wow. They're nerds too.
So I was like, so
A
George.
scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much.
Wait, did we skip this fight? Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's
Take-
all we have.
Kesla, you can't take their money.
Thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us,
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
A party, Kesla! A party with the tieflings!
We'll see you there.
So we go, and I ask him, I'm like, so did the second moon cracking, is that what's causing the irregular seasons? And he's like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." No answer. Did not reply. Then he was like asking our names to sign our stuff, and Anjali's name is spelled interestingly. And he like, right, I don't, he like tried 3 times, roared like a lion, scratched it all out, and then started over. And it was very funny.
Good.
Okay. Hungry ox.
Board ox.
Right, okay, where's my... You know what we're doing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that moon thing was really
Humans are a
weird.
nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
Oh, Kesla, he's a nice ox.
What's inside?
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Right.
If they're fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
She said the thing. I'm sorry,
didn't
y'all. That
die
will never
today.
get old to me.
Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
Because I had never heard of Song of Ice and Fire, but my D&D world has a similar thing, came with it, where dragons came from the moon, shards of it crashed into the earth. That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, there's a merchant over here.
Glad to
Ooh.
see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Sick of running from those rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well
Sure you
enough.
did.
This
And
Sure you
guy.
did.
the masterwork where a butcher's blade will do. My thanks, truly.
Oh, I can't wait for him to meet his con artist
I'll kiss you when you...
teacher.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
Yes, you are. Now,
Did you hear that,
stop
David?
squirming.
I'm one of the good ones.
Wow. Yeah. And in the middle of Black
You
History Month.
saved us! Just like Baldy Ron!
Bolty Ron?
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Remember?
Heltrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
I mean, you can know a thing exists without, like...
Do not stop. For any
David knows...
Sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Oh, little kid.
squirming.
Like, David knows the number of things that I have done, and David's like, that's in a video game you haven't played.
Yep.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins.
I love
hope
his
you made them
hair.
scared.
And one of the number one questions I face down with fledgling writers is
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
fair.
What was that look? Kinley was personally offended
Right?
that fresh air smells bad to this kid.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
Doubt. Is like, I have this idea, but it's been done before, and it's like, they've all been done before.
We should say thank you.
I love his eyes.
Hey, Mighty.
You do good work.
Hey, Murph.
If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
She said the name. It will never get old to me. I am so sorry.
That is
I'm
fine.
looking to trade.
Always a deal to be done, even now.
This poor kid is just beat to hell. Okay, not a lot. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot.
Hey.
Single-use bonus action. Arrow of Darkness. Arrow of Roaring Thunder.
You get to buy more arrows when you use one.
It's
Just
cool.
one.
It's cool. I'm looking at Scroll of Bone Chill, Scorching Ray, Thieves' Tools, Garlic, Patat, Orange.
Buy Thieves' Tools. Like, I got a ton, but also we
For 25
have
gold.
a little money, and we have a million things to sell.
Yeah.
So sell stuff until the wheels fall off. But yeah, it's like everything has been like Shakespeare did it.
And if Shakespeare didn't do it, The Simpsons did it.
And if the Simpsons didn't do it, Star Trek did it. The end. And so you have all that, and then like another one is like, is my idea any good? And the answer is, it doesn't matter. And in fact, if it's bad, but you like it, the only thing that matters is execution. The top what was it? Ribbon?
We were talking about Game of Thrones, and then Chris said that they were running a D&D campaign, or were in a D&D campaign where the moon cracked, dragons came from it, and didn't know, like, knew Game of Thrones exists but hadn't read Game of Thrones to know that was a thing. And so we were like, doesn't matter, like, and young writers being like, I have an idea but it's been done, and it's like, that's cool. It's fine that it's been done. Here's the other merchant. Let's see what we got.
What do you think of opening a cards in Baldur's Gate?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins.
peace can finally return
We
to this
routed
corner
our
of the Sword
enemy.
Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
I'd like to trade.
Of course.
Hey, he's not telling us we're the only one who need it. Oh, we got stuff now. Okay, Hedge Wanderer armor. It's medium armor. +1 bonus checks to dexterity saving throws and checks. +1 to nature. What have we got here? +1 chainmail. +1 ring mail armor.
But yeah,
mail.
like there are many examples of something being a bad idea, but it was executed well, and everybody loved it. And like I saw a TikTok where it was like, hey, all these like latest animes that people love are just the same concept of previous animes, like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like, okay, so you take a high schooler who is unnaturally strong for no reason, and then bumps into people who police the dead, like the dead police, and then becomes one of them. And it's like, you mean Bleach? And they're like just in anime, just in popular anime, there are like 3 or 4 other like examples of that, where it's like it's almost beat for beat the same thing, but it's
Kesla,
still good. Yep.
Would you like a potion of invisibility?
Absolutely.
My game just crashed.
Oh, well, we're gonna be here. I'm glad I saved it recently.
Send. We're sending that report to Larian. Yeah, my response to that is you take a young woman and make her special and give her a vampire who falls in love with her, and you're talking about Buffy and Twilight and Sunshine and another example. Yeah, like, and I will also say, like, a lot of people are also afraid of, like, this thing I'm doing is a bad idea. This thing is bad. And it's like, hey, guess what? They always say, like, in writing, you've got 50,000 bad words in you. If you're a photographer, you've got 50,000.
Only 50,000?
Yeah, okay, bad story. Something. Photographers, you've got 50,000 bad pictures in you. If you're an artist, you've got 50,000 bad sketches in you. And the only way to get them out is to do 50,000 bad things. But it also doesn't all come all at once. You'll have some good stuff in there as well. And every so often, it's like, this is not necessarily a good thing. This is a bad thing. But also, I'm having fun with it.
Let me know when you're back in the game, because I'm currently
I'm gonna do that. Okay.
grabbing Kinley and selling some stuff.
Or jump into camp and grab some stuff from yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, cool. I am downloading content now.
To recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
Heck yes, sorry, I'm not trying to derail.
Of course.
This is a topic dear to my heart. Not at all. Suki Stackhouse, that's my other example. Yes. Like, it is great and it is fun. Like, David and I have run Godplane more than once. There are people who, like, make a TTRPG career out of playing Curse of Strahd.
Yep.
Like, they just play Curse of Strahd over and over and over again. Important things happen and interesting things happen when repetition comes in and you think about things differently. And that's good and should be celebrated. I have a small workshop where people write a short piece to the same prompt they've been given, amazed at the different stories they'll come up with. Yes! Like, that's so freaking awesome. And honestly, like, more people just need to give themselves the room to experiment. And again, y'all, I'm gonna say something bold and controversial.
Do it.
Except I don't think it's bold and controversial in this crowd. In certain spaces, I might die. But Twilight isn't good. Brace, everyone hold on. Harry Potter isn't good. Like, individual stories. I think the world is mean. I think the world is unjust. I don't think it is a good, inspirational tale. I think it is a very basic child power fantasy. And if that's what you want and need, great, no problem. I like lots of stuff that's not good, right? I like things that are, without a doubt, bad. Zoolander is one of my favorite movies because it makes me laugh without fail. It's not a good movie,
It's
but
an
it
excellent
makes
movie.
me happy.
It is one of the finest movies ever made.
You're allowed, but like between the books, there's no cohesion in that world. Nothing makes sense. Like, it's not a good story. It's not a good story on multiple levels. It is not a well-crafted tale or adventure at all. It's bad for other reasons too. Like, but things don't have to be good or the best to be valuable, to impact people's lives. More people have been impacted by Harry Potter than they have by Schindler's List. Yeah, quality can definitely be subjective. I sound like me, that's enough.
And that's ultimately the thing, is like, your thing doesn't have to be original. It doesn't even have to be like, you could have something else that's exactly the same coming out at the exact same time. Like, remember, there were 2 different Sherlock Holmes TV shows running at the exact same time.
Yes, Chris says, don't forget to give your pet a hug/pat today. Very important reminders. I should add that to the to our auto scroll.
Same thing with like Dracula and like many other properties, where it's like at the exact same time, this stuff is in theaters at the same time or on TV at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those books come out in the same year. Like, how many like battle royale style books, like young adult love triangle books came out in the wake of the Hunger Games?
How many people are running the same adventure module or adventure path on stream?
Right. Like, we're about to get like a just inundated with Candela Obscura.
Yes.
Like, that's going down.
It's the way the author tells the story that sells it. I haven't read Twilight, but as I understand it, the books remind femtypes what it was like to have carbonated hormones as a teen.
Yeah.
Hunger Games wasn't even a solid love triangle. Yeah, the best part of Twilight was the word first bloated.
Yikes. Also,
That's
there's a bunch of stuff in gross. Also, there's just a ton of stuff in Kinley's inventory. Please offload it.
I am 71% done downloading content I did not ask to download.
Dope.
Yeah.
Why does it show you in game then?
I crashed. Like,
I know,
crashed
and you were out.
Hard.
Or maybe I'm still in control. I'm still in control. Okay. But, so.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But you've helped us take the first step.
And again, it does not have to, like, doesn't have to be original. Doesn't have to be any of those things. And most importantly, it does not have to be good. Because so many things that are outright bad, outright terrible, things where I'm like, really? This is what you're into? And, like, just for example, I love bad anime. There's some terrible, awful dog shit anime out there. And I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and watch this.
But yeah, and look, I I think most of y'all know, but for those who don't, I used to be a moderator at DeviantArt. And the amount of reports that I received and the drama that I waded through of young artists going, I want this person banned because they said that my art looks like this thing, or my character looks like this character, and it's not. And like, the hate of that comparison, right, is vapid and rampant, and people are so threatened by it. Y'all, the way you market a video game is you say it's like X and Y, but with this feature that everyone either hates or wants, or without the feature from X and Y that people want. That is exactly how you market something. You go, we talk about God's Plane. Now I don't tell the players this, right? I tell the players it's a horror game. You know, it's it's more psychological and consequence horror than anything else, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of it, I tell everyone, I'm like, here are my inspirations, right? Here is, go listen to Woodkid Iron, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. These are the things that inspired this campaign. And people are excited by that. People go like, and in fact, one time when we ran it, someone, they got to the big reveal about what's actually happening in the God Plane. And one person was like, oh yes, I played Link's Awakening. And I'm like, yes, I was so happy because I'm like, you get it. You get it. Don't be threatened by comparisons. Use them. Like, tropes are tropes for a reason. We like tropes.
May you keep balance.
They're fun to play with. They're fun to subvert. Especially for like a throwaway character or an NPC, they get a point across very quickly. You lean into a trope, everyone gets it. Wait. It's having me go through setup again.
Weird.
Okay, let me adjust my graphics then. Because I feel like it's going to be more than my computer probably can handle it, but I don't need it to. Back. Okay. Multiplayer. Friends. Refresh. Okay. Here I come. Oh no, it's very loud. I forgot I have to turn it down. And then an imaginary girl turned into a real bird. Incorrect, but also very funny spoiler adjacent comment for Our Flag Means Death. Similar thing there. Okay, one moment. It turned my volume all the way up. And I need to turn it back down. Master volume. Down. Okay. We're going to do an herb and we're going to put it at 69. Nice. Back. Okay. Resume. I'm chit-chatting this little buddy up. It's up there for me, but Wind Waker tops it for me.
I still have not played Wind Waker, and dear Nintendo, the fact that I can't play every Zelda game on your current console, even though you have emulators for all of them, makes me want to fight you. Makes me want to commit criminal acts. So maybe get on that.
We're gonna switch
because
I think
you can sell me every single Zelda on every console you make.
Did you mean to put these thieves' tools? Do you not want these thieves' tools?
No, I bought them. I haven't moved them over yet.
Okay.
I was busy loading your inventory with stuff and selling it.
Appreciate it. Okay. Whisper's Crown. We might want to keep this for someone.
No. I put that in your inventory for you to wear.
Oh.
Every non-magical weapon and armor is for sale.
Cool.
Other stuff,
it is all that into the barter screen.
It is up to your discretion.
Okay.
I also may have... I bought something for Kinley, but I don't remember what it was. And I bought a potion. I bought that potion of invisibility.
Okay, cool. I bought like 4 or 5 potions before I crashed. I don't know if it saved that.
I've also bought a bunch of like alchemy stuff.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna balance the scales.
I literally have Okami installed on Steam, and it has been there since I've bought it, and I have not had the time or wherewithal to play it. And it makes me sad. I've wanted to play Okami since it came out.
All right, where did you
And
go?
also, like, Okami is wolf instead of dog.
Oh. Strange ox. What you got to say?
Moo.
Bruh. We know that you're a druid, my guy.
And like, the threat's over. The gobos are taken care of. Like, why you still going moo at me?
Are you saying that?
What if he's not a druid? What if he's a person who's been put in that form, like, against his will? What if he's been polymorphed?
Do we have, like, someone who can cast Dispel Magic that isn't Gale? Because at this point I'm kind of fed up with Gale. Because he keeps chomping. He just keeps eating boots.
I don't think she does. Let's check.
Yeah, talking about the ox.
Don't spoiler. Like, we're having fun with our little guessing game.
But oh no, it's an 80-hour game. I don't have multiple games that I've played for 1,000 hours. I don't have 200 hours in Monster Hunter just on PC and 1,000 hours on PlayStation. I would never do that. I don't have hundreds of hours in Stardew Valley across multiple platforms. Hundreds of hours.
Oh yeah.
An 80-hour video game.
Yeah. Oh no, we're not.
Oh man,
about how many hours
that's a long
one
time. I
Pokemon
don't know.
game on one console, and not
Right.
the mirror to it, and not the ones before or after it.
The audacity of the Pokemon Company and Nintendo being like, "Oh nah, if you want to get all the things, you have to buy multiple copies of this game."
Well, that's basically non-existent anymore.
I know,
You
but there was a
can
time.
Get around it. There was. Okay. Are we heading in? You can. Can you? We can just. This backpack is not. There's nothing in the backpack. Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, the audacity of Nintendo and the Pokemon Company, after like the height of the pandemic, to be like, "Hey, do you want to know how many hours of Pokemon you played when you couldn't leave the house, were having mental health issues, and decided that binging Critical Role and catching shiny Pokemon was the only way you could function as a human being?" Gee, thanks, Nintendo. That's what I needed. What did you do? What was that sound?
I'm looking through these crates.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, there's Liam.
Yeah.
The adventurer sleeps soundly, his breath steady, his wounds expertly bandaged.
All the crates up there do not open.
All right, shall we head to the Grove?
Oh wait, we gotta go talk to Damon.
Yeah, we do.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
Oh, let me see your whiz.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Oh.
How much gold does he have?
669.
Nice.
Nice. Hunting short bow. Hand axe +1. Short sword +1. Maul +1.
How do I?
Leather armor +1. Hide armor +1.
I'm sending you more stuff to send to him.
Good God.
To sell to him.
Hello.
How much damage do your daggers do?
1d4.
Okay. Do you want a light hammer +1? It does bludgeoning.
Is it it's not a finesse weapon.
It's a thrown weapon. It's light and thrown. Doesn't no,
Karlach will take that.
Or I can give her a hand axe +1.
Kinley.
This axe's hook blade is crafted to cleave flesh and bone, if you're proficient with it.
That does sound like a Karlach thing.
Okay,
Sent to Kinley.
Let's switch to barter.
So you got a bunch of crap in your inventory?
Yep. Put that. Beastmaster's chain. Sure you don't want to speak to animals yourself?
No.
Okay. Okay. That is that. We could buy a rotten fish, Kesla.
I'm gonna go with...
It's only 6 gold.
I'm still gonna go with no.
Okay. You can get a grease bottle.
I have like 10.
Just do that, just because I can. Okay, so he's going to give us. I'm giving him all this crap, and we're getting the hand axe. I'm getting some more dye because I can, and 245 gold.
Dope.
He's coming out on top. What's that? Hyena ear. Don't need it. Okay.
May Timora's luck twist your way.
Do you want Karlach to speak to him? Do you
Yep.
think that'll... Oh, I want to get him a forge. Can we side quest to get him a forge?
How fares the
He's
search?
a nice guy.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of
Oh,
chaos.
weird. I must not have eavesdropping
Can't
on.
imagine this where my heart should be.
Settings.
Must be quite the experience.
Options. What is it? Interface?
Give me just a moment.
It should be on that first screen down at the bottom.
I realized I didn't have a north-facing map on either.
Think.
Land connection.
There.
Eavesdrop. There we go.
You'll have to install it, I'm afraid.
Resume.
I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
He is adorable. I love him.
That feels
Absolutely should always fade north.
good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less
His
changeable.
little top knot.
Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate.
Is that the thing?
If I'm worth my salt, I'll figure something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Yay!
Hey, Karlach wants to talk.
Not now.
Not to me.
Ammon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up.
I'm glad you're juiced up.
I don't think
Ooh.
I've ever felt more powerful.
Is she gonna pounce on you?
I still can't touch you, though. No. We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade, too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
will you be all right?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night.
Noted.
Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
Do they eat badgers in the hills?
Love her so much.
Me too.
Okay. Now, I guess we make our way to the Grove, which is southeast of here.
So as usual, the exact opposite way from where I'm going.
Yup.
Like, sometimes you make a thing that's true about a character, but it's also true about you.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way.
Are.
Yep. So we got to go north and then east. Don't mind me, I too don't know where I'm going.
Your sense is still better than mine.
What's hilarious is, like, I can navigate in real life just fine, but in every video game I play, it's like, nope. Let me just make sure I turn completely around because I know I'm going the wrong way.
Secret tunnel. Okay, everything in here is red. Do not.
Also, say what you will about the Avatar live action, but they cast the Cabbage Guy to play the Cabbage Guy. And that pleases me to no end.
Game. I also don't want to speak to Shadowheart. So, please do not eat the badger. David would love to speak to her. So, there's often a lot of hot takes across the internet, and like, I'm not going to judge anyone for having whatever take you're going to have, right? But there's a lot of outrage around the live action Avatar that's coming up, and again, there's things about it that I'm like hesitant about. Well, see, one of the things that people are mad about in that remake is they're like, it sucks. They've removed Sokka's sexism because they think it will make him more likable.
There is merit in people seeing Sokka go from an intolerable misogynistic douchebag to like a sympathetic character, but also you don't have to be a misogynist first to respect women.
Mm-hmm. So mommy and daddy are fighting.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place forever. Instead,
Tell her,
I shall
Daddy.
listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
Tell him, Steve,
As
Dave.
You wish, Master Halsin.
Whew. You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence, but time will humble her.
You sure about that?
And the grove still needs her.
Let's not quit, come back and bite you in the
You'll soon
ass.
see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Reekris, you can be rude.
Yep.
I hope this grove of yours was worth the bloodshed.
It's just a little goblin blood. It's fine.
Right, what happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. and all the dangers that entails.
You're just gonna
But
leave the
that's
grove with her
tomorrow's problem.
here?
Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Yes, you're not allowed to rent here anymore. Oh, I love clerics so much.
Sylvanus would not command us to invite rot into our midst.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
I rubbed poo on my face to get into a goblin camp.
Oh boy, story time for Kinley.
It's totally story time.
Hanging on every word.
I
As
want
you
to
near
boop his
the end of
snoot.
your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
No, he's entirely enraptured. And now he's asleep. That tracks.
Yep. It's okay, I have that
Things
effect
are
on people
starting
too.
to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
That's called living in a society.
Right?
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
I'm sure someone has a sleep spell.
Right? Somebody's got some Ambien you can take.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
So I'll need you to know that there's at least an hour here where Kinley is. Laying in the grass. Next to the bowl. Yes, we live in a society.
Do you hear them? The birds? They're beautiful. I've thought of nothing but goblins and tieflings for so long. I stopped listening.
So we all agree that's a late stage villain, right?
Yeah.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Salsa shark.
The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervent.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the grove.
Salty fish. 3 heads.
3-headed salty fish? Okay. Anyone else we need to chitty chat with?
Your path will soon take you away from the grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten.
What about my problem? I still need to get to the Moonrise Towers.
First, I must set matters to rights in the grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
All right.
Yeah, I think our next move is long rest.
Long rest. Actually, our next move is we are going to take another ad break.
Yep.
And then we will long rest. Oh! Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. This one's for you, David.
Oh boy.
Chapter 5. Miniature Giant Space Hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature remains a wellspring of indescribable power, known only unto itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes.
Wow! Just Minsk right there.
Yeah, but we're here to move the plot forward, so we may as well.
We have to find Wrath wherever he
Where
is.
is Wrath?
Show on map. He is... Where is this? Wilderness?
Okay. Oh, I think this is... I think if we go up the elevator. Remember the elevator?
Oh, no. It's inside here. So remember the inside where we met the chick who was angry? Yep,
That
here he is.
Doesn't actually narrow it down much.
Fair.
Okay, in here?
Yep.
Secret tunnel!
But, ad break first?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Ad break. This is probably going to be the last hour that we're on. I have to give my cats treats, and I have to give my throat tea. So thank you for hanging out with us and talking about good versus bad content versus writing versus just producing and telling the stories and content that you want to produce and tell, which you should do. You all are awesome. We will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Stretch. Hydrate. Pet an animal. Be kind to yourself. And we'll see you soon.
Yep. Be right back.
Hello, welcome raiders. So sorry we were off. Thank you so much, Judy, for the raid. Welcome everyone. I am Kay. This is David. We are playing Baldur's Gate 3. We have saved the druid. We might save the world. We might not. How was the stream, Judy? Also, circling back just a little bit to related to, but a slight sidestep from the conversation we were having before we went to break. I have intrusive thoughts occasionally. We all do. And as a nerd, sometimes my intrusive thoughts are a little bit weird and interesting. And tonight's intrusive thought was, if Sokka didn't get cured of his misogynism, would he have been the Avatar's world Elon Musk?
Absolutely. 110%.
The guy who fucked the moon also made the hot air balloon, the submarine.
Right. 110%.
But yes, Judy, I hope you had fun. I know you're doing like some, it wasn't co-working, but it was like, I saw it, but yeah, it's been a day. I've been running. Okay, there's a wolf I'm going to go talk to. Because we talk to every animal. in this game.
Even if they are godlike.
You are not wanted here.
Still
doesn't like me.
Bro.
Still doesn't like me. I wish there was a snack I could talk to. I want to talk to the snack. Okay. We want to talk to Wrath first, or we want to talk to the ads first?
Wrath.
Okay.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
Well, very welcome.
No, thanks is not enough.
Oh.
May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
Thank you.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
It was easier than you would think.
Oh yes, also, for those of you who are new here and don't know, David and I are playing, this is our first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We were playing it 100% online, 100% co-op. These are also the characters that David and I play in a D&D home game run by our friend Stephanie. So I'm playing Kinley, the thembo bard. The freckles are supposed to be white. The character creator failed me. David is playing Kesla, the teeth-obsessed alchemist masquerading as a druid. Not a druid, a rogue. For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually. Think nothing of it. Glad Halcyon is safe. It was a hell of a hell full of blood and ash. Y'all, I'm dyslexic. Reading out loud is terrible. I'm just here for the war. No, think nothing of it. I'm glad Halcyon is safe.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it.
Kesla got a rune and a
pedestals
cache.
inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Kesla, what does that mean?
I have no idea, but there's stuff, so let's go get stuff.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
You got
Peace.
scolded.
You did this grove.
Put on your big girl panties and deal with it.
Now leave the rest to us.
I was waiting for him to go, now leave. Just
Yeah,
make me,
kick
like, get
rocks.
Peace is returning to the grove. We have you to thank for that.
All right. So, to the library.
Yep.
Which is not this way.
Oh, yep. It's continuing forward from here. In here.
And the wolf glows brightest. Library. Sected drow.
Probably an empty socket.
That will fit in my
Mushrooms, mushrooms. We are getting mushrooms. All right. Place this among the thing. When the wolf glows the brightest. Rune of the bear. Rune of the elk. What's the rune of the wolf? Empty socket. Do we think it's the rune of the wolf?
A tidy slot.
Probably.
No room.
Tidy slot. I see.
We do stand a tidy slot.
I mean, gotta keep it tidy, right? It's very important. What is this? A vent.
Yep,
There are
you have the rune of the
vents
wolf.
in here. Stone door. Kesla, have we been through here?
Yep.
We have, right?
Yep.
Okay, so do we think
You put the rune into empty socket.
inventory? Ha. Combine items? Empty socket with
Woo!
that. Combine.
Open. Why would they make this vault a puzzle?
Oh, there's a shit ton of spells in here.
Well, what have we?
The love below.
What did you do?
I went down into the hidden vault.
Oh, the wolf went away. In early access, you had to place all the plates manually. That is. Okay. It's all ours, Kesla. 100 gold. Robe of a summoner. Only armor class 10. Resistance to cold damage, but Gale can eat it. What is...
Send to Kinley.
Ooh. Sorrow. Did I just pick up a cursed item? Probably. Sorrowful Lash. Transmutation Cantrip. Proficiency with this item unlocks a bunch of stuff. For every drop of blood spilled, a piece of the soul perishes until nothing remains but regret.
Jesus. What weapon type is it?
It's a glaive. It's a two-handed with extra reach.
Oh. Oh. Maybe send that to Karlak and let her check it out?
Sure.
Though she is whomping some ass with her warhammer right now.
She be. No question, she be.
And we do love whomping ass. What does the druid note say?
Druid note.
I shall read it. Well, okay. The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Yikes. Okay.
David, have you seen... Did you watch Tiny Toons?
Oh, absolutely.
JD just said, Ducky, go down the hole.
Oh!
Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign with shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor the life of plants and insects. Their preservation of the natural balance leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias? It's a flower. Order of the Clerd. The least well-known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I've researched, this Order of the Clerd. My sources tell me the shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants, almost beautiful imagery, regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent civilians in our fair land. What's more, they like it! Doc Justicars. I shudder to even inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. They worship Shah.
We know someone like that. Okay, back at the
Someone with no memories. Lucky go down the hole.
Right? Oh, man. Tiny Toon Adventures was a bop. Like, there was an era...
They're toony, they're all a little loony.
Like that and the Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain. Just they really
Pinky...
just let them. They're like, listen, go do it. Whatever is on your head, just go do it. It's fine. Here's the money.
The guy who was the voice of Wacko Warner. I have not. I was not there, obviously, but I have heard this story secondhand from someone, and I believe them. Apparently, towards the end of, the run of Animaniacs, like basically the people at Warner Brothers were like, they called a meeting and they're like, okay, so we need you to slow down the number of jokes per show because if there's fewer jokes per shows, you can stretch it out over more, and we need to extend and they're like doing this very, that talk. And apparently, the guy who voices Yakko Warner, is in this meeting and like raises an eyebrow and he's like, so wait, you want us to make the show less funny? Of course, they're like, well, we want to preserve the... And apparently he stands up in the middle of it, says, fuck you guys, I'm out. Puts on the voice. Was like, no, we will... No, I didn't want to talk to fucking Shadowheart. Oh.
Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
I mean, this does seem like some training, doesn't it? Like... Okay, Burb.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
I mean, you're very strong because birds can't actually hover like that. Like, not that kind of bird.
I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're just lucky I didn't swig that poison. You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
What was that face? What was that even? Okay, I have no idea where you are.
I went back out the way we came in.
Well... Oh. That doesn't really help.
Go north.
Wolf is still mad at me.
Oh, I'm sure. There you are. Okay.
All right. Long rest?
Long rest.
Long rest. And while we long rest, I'm going to shout out to Jet Set. If you're not following, Judy is actually Judy is not part of the game that we are talking about that we play these two in. However, Judy's part of a home game that David GMs, and she puts up with Roxy, my half-orc paladin of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. So, she's great.
Withers. Bill. First name Bill.
All right. So I guess we just long rest?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna clicky the button.
We were just packed to the gills of people.
No, an owlbear.
What? What about an owlbear?
Patience? Have you no respect
Oh,
for
God.
showmanship?
Having performance issues.
This heckin' guy.
Hush you. And behold.
Please have Gale come over and just read him. Is that it?
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Amen.
He would lose his mind if he saw the magic that Gale and I made together.
Yes, absolutely. Especially knowing what magic you could have made. That looks like a bard. You might want to go talk to him.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
No, but you're gonna find out you can't afford even an apartment there.
Right?
Okay.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like...
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
We survived. Is that worth celebrating? Are you this unpleasant by nature or choice? Right. Should be a somber occasion. You should join them. Have a pint or two.
We cut down an entire goblin camp, and this guy's like, zoinks.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
That's me with karaoke. Like, I can't drink enough to make karaoke tolerable, but your friend can try.
Yep.
Okay, who did you say was a bard?
This person over here with the guitar.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Starion wants to chit-chat.
Yep.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of
No,
writing
this is the
my
wrong
next
person to say
song
that to.
about you.
Oh.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How about courage? Classic song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Not a Kinley thing. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. That's a Kesla.
That's a Kesla thing.
It'd only be as truthful as true poetry would admit.
That is 100%.
If I wanted a song about me, I'd write it as let it be only as truthful as true poetry. Let it be only as truthful as true poetry would permit.
But of course, you achieved something far beyond
She's
me.
got freaking jester thing.
That deserves to be remembered.
All right.
Talk to the neck biter. Or, yeah.
To the neck biter.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Why is she hot? Why is she really hot?
That into Kinley.
Right?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero.
You still ain't.
I thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And
you kind of didn't.
Now that I'm here.
Right? Now that I'm here, I'm taking all the credit.
I hate it. This is awful.
You need to talk to Kesla. Really, saving lives is awful. You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. Saying "suck it up" to a vampire.
Yeah, that's phrasing. Are we still doing
it's
phrasing?
Not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed. See, he didn't actually do anything though.
Right?
Really, saving lives is awful.
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want. I'm having fun. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party.
That is fair. The goblin shindig
Try the wine.
would have been
Rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Oh boy.
What's the idea of a little bit of fun? That better not mean killing something. We could have fun. We could spend some quality time together. Knowing you, it probably is. No, what's your idea of a little
By
fun?
the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
Kinley's like, I wasn't...
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Kesla, Astarion said he wanted to have sex, but not with me.
That tracks. That fully tracks. Also, I'm trying to picture Astarion saying that to me in real life. Like look at me like, ew, no. I meant sex I was interested. Woo-wee!
Hands would have been thrown.
Oh, yeah. I would have knocked this block clean off.
Okay, so RJ, I don't think you watch these. If you're watching, stop watching right now. Kinley is ace and is clueless ace. So, like, Kinley has accidentally started romancing the party's paladin. Didn't mean to. Didn't know what he was doing. And I'm just waiting. And of course, he always is full of innuendo because he doesn't actually understand, right? He just knows the bunch of rowdy satyrs would say this and it made everyone laugh. So that's what he's going to say. And so I'm waiting for Thoroughfare to be like, you're wanting sex, or I think you just want sex from me or something. Can you be like, I don't. Thoroughfare.
Right.
Thinking about sex with me. It's going to be terrible. And I'm so excited.
Is going to be the hottest mess in
amazing.
the history of D&D.
It's already such a mess.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Anyone other than yourself? Let me guess yourself. There's no good answer here. I don't know.
Desperate people. Refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Gabe Hicks, whom we rated last night, had a thing of like, no Shadowheart cosplayers like actually embrace Shadowheart and get her demeanor and her attitude. And then this one incredible cosplayer replied, and she's like, yes, I'm a gatekeeper and I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Yep. 110%.
Not so old. We did the right thing. You worried that Shah won't approve. Don't get used to it. We just need to clear the path forward. Sounds like the wine is talking. That's not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Just a bottle. Yeah, I'd be glad to.
We should
Kinley
wait
will
a
build that
little
bridge.
while, until the others have drifted off.
Not too keen on sharing with others.
Not tonight.
Clueless. Clueless!
I think Shadowheart wants to throw down. One of my favorite things about this game is, so like every major game has speedruns.
I need to dance.
The speedrun for Baldur's Gate 3 is how fast you get laid.
To lie down.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
That's how Kinley speaks any language that he's learned.
But that's not what happened.
David has heard his attempts at halfling.
Yes. Oh, Gale.
Beautiful night, don't you think?
Oh, is he going to try again?
Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Sounds, fun? Who are you referring to? A former lover, perhaps? Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose. No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting...
So yes, you're talking about your cat.
She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself in my tower for an entire year.
What'd you eat?
It was inconsolable.
All of your magic items?
Wallowing in
All
my
of them?
self-inflicted tragedy.
Self-inflicted?
Tara never did. It was her encouragement.
Did you eat
her
her?
research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
Must be very smart to have done all that. What's Tara like? You must have been lonely with only Tara for company. What's Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
We haven't faced any dire odds, have we?
Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never
I don't know.
ask
We've
anyone
rolled a lot
to
of
take
ones.
such a journey. She's safer at home.
I rolled a lot of crits this session.
She was always
Yeah, you
telling
did.
me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. To remind you of your pet, how romantic. What if she doesn't like me? You don't have any friends? I'm torn between 1 and 4. What do we think, chat? What do you think, David? Like,
Did you bring up the voting thing?
I have not. I'm just asking.
I'm thinking 4.
4? I think 1 would be very funny and might get him to try to bone me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, he will definitely try to have sex with you. If you flirt with him, he will try to have sex with you.
Extra funny because Kinley doesn't realize he's flirting. Right, should we do You Don't Have Any Friends? You don't have any friends?
Sadly not. If I'm being entirely honest, my social circle is rather small. More of a dot.
Is that what we're calling it now? A social circle?
I've got acquaintances, certainly. Plenty of colleagues. Friends?
This is so Ruthbert.
Those are precious indeed. I hope, though we've only known each other for a short time, I might be able to count you among that number.
Of course, I hoped we might be more than just friends.
Oh my God.
Depends. What do you like about me? Friends with the mighty Gale of Waterdeep. I'd be honored. I wouldn't call this friendship. More of a series of necessary interactions. Wow. Yeah. I'd be honored.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point.
What point
Perhaps
is
we'd
that?
better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Oh, so you like to watch.
Right.
Got it.
Gale definitely trying to bone down.
Trying so hard, and my poor little ace is just making that so difficult. Maybe Karlak doesn't want to talk to me, but that might be because she's been partied with you. So see if you can talk to Karlak.
Yep.
I don't know if you can.
Oh, and then Will is over there chilling by his lonesome. I gotta find Karlak. That's a Gale.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without.
I agree.
But even so.
There's no such thing as good karaoke.
Do.
Hey, you! Can you keep a secret?
Never been a specialty of mine, no, but my lips are sealed.
Just between you and me, I mix some wine. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Oh. I was kind of hoping they were drunk.
Right. I was like, oh, you've been hitting the sauce.
No, this orphan needs to be adopted by Tom Nook. Ribbon, this is seriously one of my favorite dialogue options in any game was Knights of the Old Republic, where you could just say to your companion, they're opening up to you, we're not friends, Karth. Right. Zen.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's
Wow.
legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Was it a frothing madness?
Pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
Where is the clueless? What do you mean? I haven't promised myself to the half-elf.
Right. Right.
Oh, I could really upset Shadowheart. Be like, you could convince me to spend the night with you. Just to piss off Shadowheart. Like, there's no correct Kinley option here.
There isn't.
So let's do that. Again, oh, you want to spend all night in conversation? Well, I can do that with you.
I will do no such thing. Not when you have turned your back on me so often. But come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted. How my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh,
Why would I be tasting your
enjoy
lips?
yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
I'm glad you two are gonna fuck. I'm glad that's not something I have to worry about. Like you have my blessing. Wow.
Okay. Let's see. She's over here. Oh, you found her. Where's Will?
Will is over down by the water. Wait. I was so shocked at this party. Everyone was all like, "Do you want to miss out on this?" And I was just like, "I want some wine."
I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Of course I noticed. It's no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't
You are
want
pretty
a
horny.
devil at your party.
Half
This
the
sharp will pop the
people
balloons, you
there
see,
are
and the
tieflings.
guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
If you think that I don't want the devil at my party, you are mistaken, friend.
And again, the party are tieflings.
Right.
Will, what the fuck is this internalized racism?
Right?
Like, fix your damn self. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
Also, not in the middle of Black History Month, Will.
Seriously.
The timing
we
is
just
bad.
started. We're 2 days into Black History Month, and you dropping this, sir? My sir. Okay, so here's the thing. Kinley has little tiny horns. He has little bud horns that haven't grown a smidgen since he was born.
And maybe a little bit jealous.
Is very fascinated by everyone with horns. Keeps making comments about how horny and how impressively horny Thoroughfare, the party's paladin, is. Not understanding the subtext, so of course he's going to compliment the horns.
Yep.
Will needs to learn his roots. have some fetching horns. I'm envious. Mine don't grow. They're just little buds.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low.
I'm not mocking you.
Off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
But I want to dance with you. I can't tell why. Oh, can't you tell why I really followed you out here? Wish you were there, but I'll respect. No, it's Kinley. But I want to dance with you. I wasn't mocking your horns. I like them.
I'm afraid my feet are firmly planted to the ground this evening. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Look, we know you can play the bass,
Still,
okay?
It's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
All right, Karlak. Let's go.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
I love her so much.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
David, when I play through as Roxy.
Oh, man. Roxy is green.
Roxy will melt.
As a half-orc, however, will turn red. Or you enjoy yourself.
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
How much game do Kesla
He has
got?
precisely 0. Like, he would want to get her in bed to give her a dental exam and not even think about the sex. So he wouldn't, even if he was romantically interested in her, it would not cross his mind.
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Look,
Enjoy
I
yourself
automatically
tonight, I'll be
need to
looking at
play
your
this
teeth while you
again
sleep.
so that I can bed down Karlak.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Yeah, how are your teeth not getting consumed by the fire?
Like, because that's, you know how you had the indignation of waking up to Astarion, like, poised over your neck? That is going to be her with Kesla, only Kesla's like, give me that, no, look at them teeth.
Right? Let me in there.
No, look at them teeth. How is that working? Okay, I think that's everyone.
I think that's everyone.
So, time for the big guy.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
What, you might care to have a drink with me? There's other things we could do besides talking. We could run in circles and dance. But I'd like to get you more use more now. Take good advice. Won't you? Don't want to mingle a little. I thought you might here to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe.
That's
the stuff
fine.
goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
I don't see any problem with
Right.
that. I fail to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Oh, I love him so much. Yeah, we'll talk
Go
another
on,
time.
enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Okay. Well, Oh gods, I'm going to go to bed. And a scene with Shadowfart is going to start.
Yep.
And I'm going to flail.
Yep.
Are we all prepared?
Yep. I'm excited. Buckle
Have
up.
you saved? So if she jumps me, I can run.
It is saved. It is time. Would you like to go to bed?
No. Yes. Oh, we have to use our camp supplies.
That's fine. We only have like 2,000.
Yes, but still. We hadn't done anything.
Celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed alone.
You sleep
Yeah.
uplifted by
Go
memories of
to
your
bed
recent triumphs.
alone.
Oh, oh. So did Shadowheart try to...
I could have gone to her, but I went to bed alone.
I trust you enjoyed your
Did you
evening?
have an option?
After all your efforts,
Just go to bed
it was
alone.
well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
So yes, David, mine popped up. It's like you head to your bunk, the sound of Mary behind you, but you needn't sleep alone. There's someone else who yearns for your company in the dark. Who do you go to? And it's like Shadowheart, go to bed alone. Go to bed alone.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds
I've been through
everything
downtown.
in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
I already said I've been through downtown.
Twisted by the curse, they become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
I've been in downtown at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I like light and life and natural things, Kesla.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Looks like we're
It's
going
to
down.
be haunted by all of those ghosts, corpses, whatevers.
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
Well, good
One
thing
of
we
the
cleaned it
adventurers
out.
had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse, wherever the goblins left it.
I might have.
Yeah, we have it.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills. My
Yes, Daddy.
counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Shadowheart, I need you to stay here. Where are you, Shadowheart? You're staying here. Sorry, I didn't.
Just so eager to jettison Shadowheart.
I don't like her. I don't like her at all.
May the darkness protect you.
Wait. We should journey separately for now is gonna like completely kick her out, right?
No. She'll still be in the party, or she'll still be in the camp.
Okay. If you're here.
Sure.
Yes, I'm very sure. Very
Fine.
sure.
I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I appreciate a lady who knows her worth.
Right?
However, yikes.
Yep.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Oak Daddy.
Oh, the Grove Fair without you.
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
I mean, hopefully, what's her name doesn't raise another Q and start that ritual again. I trust your judgment.
If only everyone said that. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
That's very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary.
How do you know so much about the parasite? The shadow can't be that bad. The secrets of the stronghold of the underdog. You must know more. What do you want to know, David? Anything? Can't have been easy surrendering a title. Won't you miss being first druid? That's a very Kinley question.
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
That's valid. Can I not just ask you to join the party? Do you think... Are you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
If there's anything I can do to make you less comfortable, let me know. Yep.
I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
Okay, where's the journey with me?
I think if you leave and then talk to him again, you can invite him.
You wish to speak?
Okay, maybe not. Well, let's pop out of camp.
Yeah.
And then maybe come back.
Yep, leave camp. Or maybe you have to talk to him and invite him? You might have to because you're party leader.
Maybe. Go to camp. Where is it? He's over here. Get in here.
Get over here.
You wish to speak?
Ugh.
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too comfortable. I'll miss my books. But I can find all the wisdom that... Is that so?
So maybe
Well,
he's like
nature does
traveling
abhor
with us, but
waste.
not officially in the party
I will
yet.
keep watch. Thank you. You wish to speak?
Okay, I'm gonna ask him a bunch of questions and see if that leads us there.
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If
Apparently.
I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Apparently, we have a ways to go before he formally joins.
Okay, that's fair. That's what I thought might be happening. Also, Kesla, I need to ask you a question. Last night, Lizelle said something about. I think she's afraid we're going to cook and eat her.
What? Why would you think?
She was talking about. I would wonder how her lips tasted.
Luckily, that's not something that you have to concern yourself with. You don't have to wonder at all.
Okay.
So do you want to pop back into camp and yeah,
Bring
you got
Shadowfall back in.
Yep. Also, it looks like
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
what a bitch. What a
She's
bitch.
so pissed that I didn't join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Okay. So we are. I think we're about to wrap up. Is there anything else, David?
Yeah, I think this is a good place for us to wrap up. F5 saves.
Cool. Hold on. We have to end this correctly. So yes, thank you all for hanging out with us. We saved the druid. We might save the world. Well, why did it stop?
Did you move?
No, I had literally had my pin set down. I'll do it again. No one can stop me. No one cares, but that's fine. So yes, thank you all so much.
Lizelle draws her battle axe. That is a mood.
Yeah, Kinley inspires that in people. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. I hope you had fun. I know I certainly did. Painting Pirate is streaming.
Yep.
As is Persephira. So thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had fun. We'll be back streaming on probably Thursday. I don't know. If you are hanging out in our Discord, we are potentially going to be doing a playtest tomorrow. I have to talk to you about that, David. But I'm Kay. I've been Kinley. That's David. He's been Kesla. We murdered a lot of goblins today.
Just
and
a shit ton of
drow.
goblins.
Yeah. We haven't found a baby owlbear yet at camp, which makes it very sad. But we will be back Tuesday with the Table Talk Show. We have a special guest, and we're going to talk about the Saga's Kickstarter and system. And yeah, in case you didn't know, we have mentioned a couple times, in case you missed it, it is Black History Month. And starting on February 10th, that is next Saturday, we are going to be producing Body and Soul, a soundtrack to listen to forever, a soundtrack to enjoy forever to. It is an all black cast and production, and I can't wait. I will be sitting in chat with you all and watching that, so we hope you will come by and join us at noon Eastern, which is 9?
9.
Yes, 9 Pacific. Ooh, that's a time for you. Thank you for doing that, Dave.
Yep.
So, that is what we got. We are going to be rating. Are we rating Pirate or Persephira?
You choose.
Let's do Pirate. He's got a lower count.
Okay.
And thank you all. We will see you hopefully Tuesday. If not, we will be right back here next Thursday doing this again. Bye, y'all.